7:45 at my 100.1. Josh Grisham in the studio with you on your Wednesday morning. What a day. Kicking it off with some rain and mist. The rain's going to, not come around until later on tonight, and then it's going to come back in a big way. 100% chance of precipitation in the area. So we're talking New Year, New You. And I've got two key gentlemen in the studio with me that are making this whole promotion happen. I've got Justin with CrossFit Branson. How you doing this morning?
I'm great, Josh. How you doing?
You know what, my friend? I cannot complain. I was doing backflips in the studio this morning before you got here, just kind of, getting myself in working shape for this whole deal.
Getting primed.
Oh yeah. Jeremy with the Supplement Superstores. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
So I tell you what, my friend, you are actually going to be providing the meal plan for the New Year, New You, and as I would say, the supplements, the power behind it. Now, I spent some time talking with Amanda and digging in online about nutritional myths. And there's a lot of misconception and a lot of misunderstanding there about what things you can eat if you're attempting to take something like this on, or just any type of workout pattern in general. People just, they don't understand.
Right. That's exactly right.
And that's pretty true out there. So, you think a particular supplement's going to work, and it may be doing you more harm than good when you're in the gym. Is that right?
That's correct. Supplements are meant to supplement your diet. Don't just focus strictly on supplements.
Okay.
So some myths that I got down are not eating at all. Some people will just eat maybe once or twice a day. That's actually harming you because it's slowing your metabolism down.
So starving yourself is something you definitely do not want to do, because your body needs fuel.
Right.
Okay.
And then not eating after a certain time. People think maybe 7 or 8 is a good time to stop eating.
Okay.
But your metabolism never slows down any particular time. So the last meal I have is before I go to bed.
All right.
So.
And about what time? What time does your last meal fall generally before you go to bed?
Around 9:30 or 10, depending on what time I go to bed.
And that's okay.
Right. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've known people out there that say, you got to cut it off. You eat at 5 and you don't eat again.
Right. Well, like I said, there you go. There's a myth right there.
Well, and what about drinking water late into the evening? I've heard that's also kind of iffy. It could be good, it could be bad. What's the truth there with that?
The only bad part, you could wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom an extra time, but other than that, it's perfectly fine.
So you're interrupting your sleep then as well.
Right. You can come into your REM sleep, which what happens in your REM sleep, all your repairing and growth happens then.
Now, Justin, both of you guys, we were talking as well about, and what I'm curious about is some of those superfoods that you can do on these diet plans as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So, what in your estimation, Justin, would be like the best superfood? Like if you need something like a quick boost before you go in a workout, what is something you lean to?
For me, kind of get me that my body likes the most, banana and like some almond butter right before I work out. Probably pretty much about an hour before.
Okay.
But kind of go on with those myths and superfoods. Is that fat? People are like, oh, I can't eat fat. Well, fat doesn't make you fat. I mean, it's the carbs and the sugar that's going to make you fat.
Okay.
I eat a whole lot of fats. Guacamole, almond butter, almonds, cashews. I have upped my fat intake pretty much 4 to 5 times the kind of the normal recommended limit.
Okay.
And you can kind of see the fat go off, but at the same time see your performance in the gym just skyrocket.
So nuts, legumes, that stuff is okay.
Yeah, I stick with the nuts, the avocados, olive oil, things like that.
Now, we're talking about nuts. I think you mentioned to me, as I recall correctly, almonds. Yes. Almonds are okay, right?
Yeah, almonds are fantastic.
All
almonds, almond butter.
And then cashews are good.
Yeah.
But one nut to stay away from is peanuts.
Yeah, they kind of recommend staying away from peanuts.
Okay. All right. Jeremy, so on this side of the coin, man, what type of nuts do you recommend, or what do you go for?
I 100% agree with Justin. I got almonds here.
Okay.
Almonds and your avocados, they're going to help lower bad cholesterol.
Okay.
They're going to help with your skin. They're going to help with heart health, brain function. Just fats, that's another myth that people seem to try to stay away from is, oh, I don't want to eat fats because I don't get fat. Your body needs those good poly and monounsaturated fats.
Wow. All right. And as far as like protein, gentlemen, as well. Is we're talking like chicken? We talking about like fish? What's best on that side?
Yeah, definitely lean meats.
Lean meats. All right.
Chicken, red meat, fish, any of that. If you're sticking with meats, veggies, and nuts and seeds, you can't go wrong.
Fantastic. Now, as far as, Jeremy, when people go into the supplement superstore, what are you seeing a lot of people coming in there and picking up as far as supplements or like protein powders? What's big out there right now?
Right now, protein powders, multivitamins,
Okay.
thermogenic fat burners,
All right.
post-workout nutrition. Those are the most popular things that we have.
Okay. Something that kind of like speeds up like the fat burning or something like that as well when somebody's doing a lot of cardio?
Right, exactly. People are coming in for those thermogenic fat burners to help them burn calories while they're working out and to help with their appetite throughout the day.
Well, and I tell you, I mean, you've heard the promos here on My 100.1 for CrossFit Branson. Justin has put together an incredible facility out there, which I went out and toured. Justin, I want to say, thank you very much for having me out there. I mean, you have put together not only I've seen the videos, man. I mean, it's like a cult following here in the area. You're getting energized, but CrossFit Branson is a unique workout if people don't understand it.
Sure. CrossFit in itself is a unique program. Of course, we kind of add our own style to it here in Branson, but CrossFit, we just take constantly varied movements. We're always going to mix it up. They're all functional movements that are safe, but that our body is used to in our everyday life. So, bending over, picking stuff up, deadlifting.
Okay.
We squat to sit on the couch. We squat to go to the bathroom. We put stuff above our head. So we're going to take those functional movements that we do in our daily life. We're going to add some intensity to it and give you the best workout you've ever had.
And those people listening in right now that have gone on to the website at Hometown Daily News and it's linked over to CrossFit Branson, I've been consistently amazed looking at these pictures, and I've seen girls that they've got a frame that is not very large. I mean, they're not super buff, but we're talking. You have found a way out there to tap into the human body's potential.
Yeah.
It's unreal. I've seen deadlifts.
Sure.
It's incredible.
Well, the thing with CrossFit is to literally make you the fittest you've ever been. It was Mark Allen, 6-time triathlon winner, Ironman triathlon winner, was coined the fittest man on earth. Well, CrossFit, kind of takes that to the next level. If you were to take that Ironman triathlete and you were to make him do bench press, anything strength related, could he perform? Chances are, probably not. So we're going to take essentially 10 areas of fitness: stamina, flexibility, power, cardio, and we are going to use all of those things and up those levels every way that we can. And maybe the best way to explain that is if we were to put tasks in a hat or in a hopper, 10, 15, 20 tasks. Maybe throw a 5K in there, throw 225-pound bench press, but throw some odd real-world tasks in there as well. Building a sandbag wall, picking up large objects, carrying them the distance.
Yeah.
If you have a bodybuilder, a triathlon athlete, and a CrossFitter, we start pulling those out. Sure, the triathlete's going to win probably the 5K, the long distance stuff. Bodybuilder's going to win the strength stuff. But the CrossFitter is either going to finish first or second in any task that we pick out. So to determine your overall fitness, that's why CrossFit, the winner of the CrossFit Games, they are the fittest man, fittest woman alive.
So, when I went out and toured the facility, if I had to pick a goal, I want to be able to climb that rope and get to the top. But I think, looking at the tires, I want to be able to lift that tire at least once or twice. You think I can be able to pull that off?
We're going to get you there, absolutely.
Well, CrossFit Branson, folks, I'm going to tell you, for me, it's like, I'm not too worried about it, but I think what I'm excited about is to see kind of, I think I'm in reasonably good shape, but I'm going to find out otherwise, aren't I? Safe to say?
Chances are, it's a humbling place.
Would you say most people that come out to CrossFit Branson, Justin, they're going to find out really that it's their cardio is where they're lacking? Do you see that a lot?
For the most part. A lot of people come in with a good strength base. And Jeremy's a perfect example of that. If you can't see Jeremy, Jeremy's very strong, has got a lifting background, just like I did when I first started. And to me, when I started, I thought I was in great shape because of that, and quickly found out otherwise. I did not have the lung capacity to do most of the things that we do. So pretty much that's number one, and then the ones who do come in with like a running background, swing background, well then they lack the strength. But it'll all come. We'll just come in, we scale as we need to, and the strength and lung capacity comes along with it. So.
And I think the advancement for myself and the winner, Gareth Peters, I think is going to come from that, never say die, no quit attitude. You're not going to let us stop.
No, we do not let you quit. Usually the ones who get the biggest ovation are the ones that finish last, and it doesn't matter who you are when it's at CrossFit Branson. If it's a class of 10, class of 20, everyone is there to make you better, and we're not going to let you quit. Your body can finish. It's just a matter if you want to, and we're not going to let you walk out of that door till you get done.
Well, and a crucial part of this whole venture, really, Jeremy, it starts with you. At the Supplement Superstore as well, not only the hard work is going to be there, but for you, my friend, you've got, you're going to be preparing a meal plan.
Absolutely.
That's going to be a big part of that. Not only the fuel, but being able to have the right plan. When you get out of there, you're not going to be sitting yourself back, myself included, and also Gareth, that meal plan is important.
Absolutely. Diet, it comes down to your diet. 80% of your diet is how you turn out. So.
Well, and as well, I mean, if we're talking now, I mean, obviously, I'm not exactly the largest guy out there, but, too, my eating habits are not the best. I can freely admit that on the air. I'm not exactly the best eater 100% of the time. I mean, I have my days where, I go right up the street, the Golden Archers are there. And, I mean, one of the things for me, I've been pretty proud that I've been able to kick soda. That's a big thing, too, as far as your diet. So Jeremy, we're looking at right now, if you were going to give me a quick assessment, what would my diet plan be?
Eating protein about every 3 to 4 hours. This
Okay.
activates, it's what's called muscle protein synthesis.
Okay.
It keeps your muscles active, therefore you're still toning, you're still building muscle, and you're keeping your metabolism up all throughout the day.
Okay.
So cutting carbs out maybe later in the evening for you. If you're not doing anything to burn those carbs off, you could be storing those as fat. So
Okay.
get those carb portions in the earlier part of the day.
All right. So a lot of it is like snacking, because obviously I won't have the ability to go out and maybe cook some fish every 3 or 4 hours. But I mean, a lot of that too is making sure that I've got the right snacks, right?
Right, absolutely.
Okay.
That's where your almonds and jerky and things like that come in handy.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got Justin with CrossFit Branson, Jeremy with the Supplement Superstores. We're talking New Year, New You. It's a new promotion for the new year. Our winner, Gareth Peters, and myself, the morning host, we're going to be getting together, going through the CrossFit Boot Camp, a new meal plan, and we are going to be going for that goal of February the 14th in time for Garrett's Valentine's Day evening out as the new you. And obviously, I'm going to see how in poor shape I am and see if I can hang with the team at CrossFit Branson. Boys, Justin, thank you for coming in studio this morning, man.
You bet. Thank you for having us, man. This was great.
Certainly, man. Jeremy, Supplement Superstores, my friend. Looking forward to seeing what my diet plan is going to be. And all of these, obviously, your insight, man. I don't think I could get through this without either one of you guys out there. And I know, speaking for Gareth, obviously he couldn't be in the studio this morning with us. We look forward to having him in to be able to talk with him about it. His submission, and I want to recap this, guys. Did you get a chance to hear it?
Yeah, I did. We actually posted the top 3 on our Facebook page, CrossFit Branson Facebook page, and we voted. And it was close for a while, and then Gareth ended up pulling away in the end. It was fantastic. All 3 of them were great in their own right, obviously. But.
Well, and like I said, reading through it, I mean, it touched a lot of people here, and I want to recap that for the listeners as well. Gareth's submission, he says, I'm ready to begin a healthy lifestyle to reach my target weight for not only personal but also health reasons. I personally want to get down to my target weight with a healthy lifestyle because I want to feel more energetic and lively, as well as be able to play games with my nieces and nephews without having to take frequent rests. Health reasons include that high blood pressure, diabetes, as well as many other health risks that run prominently in his family. I do not want to increase my chances at these or other risks due to my unhealthy lifestyle and being overweight. Also, to close, I would love to be more trim and good-looking with a healthy lifestyle to give my wife a Valentine's Day of her dreams. Well, Gareth, Justin, Jeremy, myself, we are looking forward to partnering up with you, my friend, and making that dream a reality. It's going to happen. We won't let you quit. And obviously, the guys aren't going to let me quit either, but it's certainly an adventure that I look forward to. And really, the goals for fitness, they're varied for every single person. Whether you have got the abs of your dreams or you're looking to drop weight, it is a challenge for everybody that decides, hey, I want to get healthy, really.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, we all have different goals. Some people want to get stronger. Some people want to lose weight. Some people just want to be in the best shape of their life. And you can accomplish all that doing CrossFit.
Well, check it out, gang. We're going to be giving you updates weekly as the promotion kicks off on January the 14th. We're going to get you all the updates. You'll be able to see video, quotes from Jeremy and Justin. We're going to be tracking everything as we go through it. It's New Year, New You from CrossFit Branson, the Supplement Superstores, and My 100.1.